students, myself Miss Rachna Jain, Associate Professor, Department of English, Government PG College, Rajgarh, Alwar. Today, in this video lecture, I am going to explain you the poem Preludes composed by T.S. Eliot. This is my second video lecture on this poem Preludes. This poem is mentioned in the syllabus of BA Part 3rd English Literature, Paper 1st, Unit A. This is the first prelude, the first stanza of the poem Prelude. There are 4 preludes in this poem, and in the end there is the conclusion. First of all, I read the poem. The winter evening settles down with smell of sticks in the passageways. 6 o'clock, the burnt out ends of smoky days, and now a gusty shower wraps the grimy scraps of withered leaves about your feet and newspapers from vacant lots. The showers beat on broken blinds and chimney pots, and at the corner of the street a lonely cab horse steams and stamps, and then the lightning of the lamps. Now I explain you the simple meanings of the difficult words mentioned in the poem. Settles down. Settle down means becomes stable. Smell means odor. Passageways means corridors. Burnt out means smoked. Smoky means full of smoke or fog. Gusty means full of gust or dust. Wraps means scatters around. Grimy means dark or dirty. Scrap means waste. Vacant lots means lonely places or corners. Steams means breathing heavily, and stamps means kicks. Now I tell you the reference with context of this stanza. These lines have been taken from the poem Preludes composed by T.S. Eliot. In the first part of this poem, the poet presents sordid scenes of the metropolitan town. The winter evening in a metropolitan town has its own peculiar identity. It has its own special characteristics. The winter evening settles down with smells of sticks in the passageways. Here, the first thing noticeable is the smell or odor of sticks in the passage or the streets of a metropolitan city. This is the scene of the winter evening in the big town. 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock of the evening, one can see the burnt out portions of cigarettes in the passage and on the streets. The poet means to say the end of the day is smoky, like the burnt out portions of the used cigarettes. It shows that the people have been smoking the whole day and throwing away the ends of cigarettes everywhere. Next line. And now a gusty shower wraps the grimy scraps of withered leaves about your feet. The poet says that the gusty shower of the wind carries away dry and withered leaves about your feet, about the feet of the travelers or the passers-by. It also flies newspaper pieces from every corner of the street, and these pieces of the newspaper flying in the air from the lonely places of the streets. The showers beat on broken blinds and chimney pots. The poet means it is followed by winter showers which strike against broken windows and chimney pots of the houses of the street. And at the corner of the street, a lonely cab horse steams and stamps. The poet says that at the corner of the street, one can see a horse breathing heavily and stamping or kicking his hoofs on the wet earth. And then the lighting of the lamps. Soon the lighting of the lamps follows. The dingy darkness is lighted. So Preludes is about the dreary waste and isolation of modern urban life. The unnamed city in which the poem is set is a grimy, dingy place in which people unthinkingly partake in monotonous daily routines. So these opening lines of the poem form the first of 4 preludes. These lines give the picture of the winter evening in the house in the back street of the metropolitan city. It is 6 o'clock, the close of a smoky day, which is like other days, and in its darkness is comparable to the burnt out end of cigarette. Outside the house, a gusty shower is driving dirty leaves and the newspapers from open places to wrap the feet of the street walkers. The showers of rain strike against the broken blinds and chimney pots, and at a street corner, a lonely cab horse steams and stamps the wet ground. Then the street lamps are lighted. So this is the picture of the first prelude described by the poet in the poem The Preludes. In the next video, I will explain you the second stanza of the poem Preludes. That's all for the day. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.